Well, what's up, guys? Making a video right now about the Mayhem Festival 2014 lineup. Um, it is currently like 2 something in the morning, April 2nd. I know the lineup came out the 31st, but I just didn't make a video till now, so deal with it. So this year, in my opinion, is a really great lineup. A lot of people are bitching about it, but I think it's fucking great. I don't know what everyone else is complaining about it with, but in my opinion, I think it's great. See, I'm gonna go with there's 3 side stages, 1 main stage. On the Victory Record stage, we got Amir headlining El Nino, Wretched, whatever, Islander, and Rima. I don't know. Those last 3 I haven't heard of. On the Sumerian record stage, we got Body Count headlining, Upon a Burning Body, Veil of Maya, Darkest Hour, and then the opener for the stage or whatever. And the Cold Cock American Herbal Whiskey stage, it's a mouthful. Cannibal Corpse headlining, Suicide Silence, Miss May I, Mushroom Head, Texas Hippie Coalition, King 810, I've never heard of that. And then, of course, the main stage, we have Trivium, Asking Alexandria, Korn, and Avenged Sevenfold headlining. In my opinion, this is a really, really amazing lineup. I mean, a lot of people bitch about Amir, especially because now that this is their 2nd year, and not a lot of people liked them on the 1st year. However, I didn't mind them at all. In fact, when I saw them, I feel like they may have had the biggest side stage mosh pit. Like, they got the crowd going, and that's, quite frankly, that's all I give a shit about. But, El Nino, I've heard of them before, but I didn't really start listening to them until I realized they were on the show. They're pretty good. I mean, I kind of wish I checked them out before, but now that I'm just checking them out now, it's no big deal. Like I said, Wretched, Islander, and Irha, whatever the fuck, I don't give a damn. I've never heard of them, so maybe I'll listen to them in the future, or maybe I'll see them at the show. I don't know. They're not really on my list for some bands that I want to see. On the Sumerian record stage, Darkest Hour, I've heard of them. I heard they're pretty decent, so maybe I'll check them out. I don't know. Veil of Maya is same deal. Well, I actually have heard a couple songs by them, and they're pretty cool. I don't really mind deathcore bands unless they like really suck balls, but I don't. There isn't really that many ball-suckish bands on here as far as I know, and I'll get to that definitely. Upon a Burning Body, they were on the 2012 Mayhem. I did not see them, but I ended up getting their signature. So, but I've heard stuff by them that sound pretty decent, so why the fuck not? Headlining is Body Count. Dude, I did not expect that kind of them to get on here, but I'm not complaining. I mean, Ice-T's a boss. I don't care what anybody says. Rapper or in Body Count, he's a boss. Even on Law and Order. Body Count, I'm so fucking glad they're on here. Definitely gonna check them out. They're one of the bands I am most definitely planning on seeing. So, nothing much to say, I'll say. I'm definitely gonna watch Body Count. On the Cold Cock, American Whiskey, Herbal, whatever the fuck. On that stage, at the bottom we got Texas Hippie Coalition. I've heard a couple songs by them. They're actually pretty cool. They're pretty freaking cool. They're like a southern like metal band, rock, something like that. Didn't really expect them to get on Mayhem, but I'm definitely not complaining. They seem pretty cool. So I'll probably check them out. Mushroom Head, I've waited for them to be on Mayhem for a long time, and they finally got them on. I mean, they were on somewhat. They were like fill-ins for Bullet for My Valentine in '09, but they weren't actually really on the bill. Now they're finally on the bill, and I'm most likely gonna check them out because they look pretty awesome. I know a few songs by them, but I definitely want to check out their live performance. They look awesome. Miss May I've seen before. They opened up for a Five Finger Death Punch and Escape the Fate on Five Finger Death Punch's most recent tour. They were pretty awesome from what I heard. I wouldn't mind seeing them again. I don't have an issue with them. Next is Suicide Silence. Obviously we all know Mitch Lucker's passing and everything. It's devastating and all that, but I didn't realize they had a new singer until I looked it up after I realized they were on Mayhem Fest. It's Eddie, the singer from All Shall Perish. Turns out he actually left All Shall Perish to go into Suicide Silence. That's pretty big. All Shall Perish was a pretty decent band, but I saw Suicide Silence back in 2011 Mayhem, first year I ever went. Boss, of course, and I'm glad I got to see him when they still had Mitch, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them now with Eddie, so no big deal. And the headliner of that stage, woo, Cannibal Corpse. Wow. Like I said, first year I went to Mayhem was 2011, so I did not get to see Cannibal Corpse when they were on the 2009 Mayhem. Ever since then, I've always wanted them to go back on so I could see them. Finally, we have them. Finally. It took them a while, but we finally got Cannibal Corpse back on the bill. So now I can see them now that I started going since, obviously 2011. Definitely a check mark on the band. Well, one of the bands that are like a must-see for me. Like that's the band I'm definitely gonna try. Like not try, but I'm definitely gonna see them along with Body Count, like Suicide Silence, and yeah. But on the main stage we have Trivium, just like Cannibal Corpse. Well, actually they were at the 2011. It was either 2011. I saw a few songs from them, but they were the main stage opener, and I was on the lawn for that show, so it didn't really work out too well with that, but finally, and they're kind of the stage opener here again, but most likely going to be on the floor this time, in the floor seats, so definitely going to get a better idea, like better close-up. Trivium is actually a really amazing band, which is pretty cool, so I'm definitely glad they're back on the bill. Next band is a very controversial band for the Mayhem Festival. Asking Alexandria. Now, me personally, I don't give a damn that they're on there. Quite frankly, I actually like a few of their songs. I don't think they're that bad of a band. Sure, they kind of fit more with Warped Tour, but like I said, I don't care that they're on here. They were on in the 2012 Mayhem, but they were this was when they had the rotating band slot, and they were the opener for that. Yeah, they were the opener for my date for the main stage, so we missed them. Now we're probably going to end up seeing them. Not a big deal to me. I like a couple of their songs, so no big deal. Next, Korn. Korn, like I said a million times, 2012, 2011 Mayhem was the first I went. 2010, Korn was the headliner. Didn't get to see him. I've seen Korn at the Music is a Weapon show with Disturbed. Music is a Weapon 5, I believe. And I've wanted to see him again ever since then. Finally getting my chance again now that they're the co-headliners of the Mayhem. Sweet. Love Korn. Can't wait to see them. Last but not least, the headliner, Avenged Sevenfold. Everyone's going to bitch about them headlining or even being on the bill. I want to tell you right now, huge Avenged Sevenfold fan. I don't know if you can... Is it Avenged Sevenfold poster right there? Obviously, I'm a pretty decent fan of them. Yeah, you can even see it right there. I didn't even realize you could see it in my shop, but big Avenged Sevenfold fan. Saw them once before. I had shitty seats, but it was a phenomenal show, and it's gonna be another phenomenal show with them headlining. Excellent headliner and co-headliner, if you ask me. All in all, great Mayhem Fest. A lot of bands I didn't expect to be on there, and definitely looking forward to Mayhem Fest 2014, and that's it. Suck my extremely small chodogram eating of licking of suck. Bye.